Welcome back to West Texas View.
Welcome to the West Texas View. I'm Johnny Lou Avery, and we've been talking this morning with Brenda Cordero, who is the coordinator of community projects for Midland College. And as she and I have been talking in between our segments, we've been talking about Midland College in general. And tell us a little bit about Midland College.
Midland College is a great place to work, first of all, but I think it's a great asset to the community.
And a sound academic.
Absolutely. Great for to go for 2 years and then think about where you want to go after that. That's what I did. I love it. I love working there. It's a family place to work. Everybody's just so nice and awesome to work with.
But one of the things from the beginning of Midland College, and I was in college work when it was started, and it has always received such wonderful support from this community.
Yes, that's important.
And therefore, you're paying back this community with your program.
That's what I'd like to think, is that for community programs, the personal enrichment in the College Classics Kids College, this is something I want to do, we want to do for the community, to come to let them know that it's not just academic, it's also us let's have some fun. Y'all come over and just take some classes, and we'll let you know what Midland College is all about.
So whether you're working toward a degree or just working toward enriching your life,
correct,
you've got something at Midland
Absolutely.
College.
There's a lot to offer for everybody.
And
all
the thing
ages.
that frustrates me is that people don't realize how much they can control what you offer by simply giving you suggestions and ideas.
Suggestions,
and you're
ideas,
rushing.
right. And then also, anybody who wants to offer a class is welcome to call. We will offer anything that you want to teach that's under the personal enrichment umbrella.
And what about for the young people? Do you often have people call and say, I've got this wonderful idea for kids junior high age or high school age? I'm thinking in terms that one of the most popular classes that we had was called a finishing school, and it was for 6th, 7th, and 8th graders. And it was a manners class, it was a relationship class, a communications with parents class, but it was also about dress and first appearances and first impressions.
We don't offer anything like that, but if anybody was interested, we definitely look at it.
So if you're interested, you call her, because this is something you really need. And another thing that was really a surprise, I think, to us was that we had a lot of college-age kids that wanted etiquette classes. You know, just a couple of classes where they learned which fork to use and just the basic etiquette that a lot of people don't get at home anymore.
Right. That's actually something I can look into.
Yeah.
That'd be great.
And it's amazing. One of the things that we did at one of the colleges that I was at was that we put that in a survey during our orientation classes, and we just had tremendous responses. So we offered it continuously through the year.
Right. That'd be great.
Yeah.
That'd be great.
So tell us some of the most unique classes that you've had. Can you remember some of the really interesting classes? We partnered one time with the gymnologist or gym and mineral group, and showed people how to polish rocks. And
we don't offer anything like that for personal enrichment, but Kids College. We have the Gym and Mineral Society that teaches pebble pups to the kids.
That's a cute name.
Yeah, it's popular. It's a really popular class. So we love that they come out there and teach that, but it's only for the kids right now.
But it could be.
It could be
for anybody.
It could be. Yeah, we would check into it.
Tell me some of the real popular things for senior citizens besides computer science.
Computer, yes. Well, we have an art appreciation class that was just started. It's probably gone 2 semesters now, and the instructor took a semester off, and he had people on campus say, please teach another class, please. And so they really love the art appreciation. Right now, one of our most popular instructors is teaching U.S. presidents, and he has a great following. He's got the loyal followers that whatever he teaches, they'll be there. There's astronomy, and but our instructors are also volunteers. That's why it's College Classics can be offered for such a low fee of $25.
And when you stop to think that $25 is how much you would pay to go to the movie, you know, that's a really good bargain.
It is a good bargain. It is. They can take 1 to 10 classes and pay $25, and that's because the instructors volunteer. And I love my instructors that volunteer because they're giving of their time, their precious time for this program, and it works because of them.
That's a great advertisement right there. One of the interesting things, we spent 30 days in Europe for the last 3 years at different destinations, and my art appreciation class in college was the best thing that I had as a reference to all of these things that I saw, whether it was at the Vatican or in Egypt at the Alexandria Museum or any of those places. I'd already seen these statues and these paintings and everything in my art appreciation class. So what a great thing to offer in continuing
And they
education.
enjoy it, yes.
Yeah. Well, do you ever have any cooking classes?
We've had the request. We have a problem with location, and that's the only thing. But that is something that I'm trying to look into, see if we can offer.
Well, cooking classes are always really, you always have some hardcore people that want those cooking classes. But your exercise is something that there's always going to be a long list of different kinds of exercise they can do. And do you partner with people like the YMCA?
For our fitness classes, we partner with Midland Yoga Works, and then we also have our own instructor that teaches on campus. And most of our classes are on the main campus unless we partner and then they're off campus.
And you've got some in the daytime, some in the evening.
Right.
And these are intergenerational. You might have a 16-year-old sitting beside you in an art appreciation course and a 90-year-old.
Well, in College Classics, it's only 50 and over. But in personal enrichment, yes, 16 could be next to a 90-year-old if they wanted to take digital photography.
Okay, well, you got 1 minute for the last word, and I know that we want to remind everybody to be sure and write your contact information that's rolling across the screen. But what else would you like for the people to know about the Midland College Community Programs?
Well, Community Programs is here for the community. We can add any classes. We'll take any instructors. It's a painless procedure. They just have to call and register over the phone, online, or in person. And we want to make it as easy as possible for anybody just to give us a call.
And a tremendous bang for the buck.
Right.
But the other thing that I want to say is Brenda is very approachable. So if you've got any ideas or suggestions or anything, please call Brenda because she will be open to any of your ideas.
Absolutely.
Thank you so much
You're
for
welcome.
joining
Thank
us.
you.
And we'll see you next week with another program. And this is going to be about the Tall City Blues Fest. And Brenda's going to come back and tell a little bit about how she's partnered on this. So we'll see you next Sunday.
Thanks for joining us for News West 9's West Texas View with Johnny Lou Avery. This has been a public affairs presentation of KWAB-TV and KWES-TV.